right, good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us, and welcome to the official grand opening of our newest DHL hub here in Atlanta. I'm the MC today. My name is Darrell Wetlaufer. I'm the Regional Vice President of Hubs for the Americas Network. I've been with DHL for 18 years. I spent the first 16 years running the operations in Canada. I had the fortunate opportunity to come down to the U.S. to run the regional hubs 2 years ago. And for me, it was not only a great opportunity to be a part of the Atlanta expansion professionally, but personally. So now it's my pleasure to bring up Kane Moody. He's the SVP of Operations for the Americas region at DHL. He runs ground operations, gateways, hubs, aviation, security, safety. He is the Swiss Army knife of DHL executives. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention that last week he celebrated 25 years with DHL Express, so welcome, Kane.
All right, thank you. It's great to be here today. Atlanta has a special place in my heart as well, as my father lives here. I was with him yesterday. And yeah, it's a place that now we've got the hub here, I'm sure I can visit much more often, so looking forward to that. So welcome, it's a really sunny day here today in Atlanta. It's great to see you all. It's great that you're all with us to celebrate this moment. We opened this hub in October last year, and it was our commitment from a regional hub perspective to be able to get closer to our customers, to get closer to the community here in order to be able to deliver world-class transit times. So we opened this $84.5 million hub in October. And part of our strategy is, at DHL, is to look at sustainability as well, the impact we're having on the environment. And I'm very, very pleased on what this hub represents to DHL and to our hub network. So 50% of the energy that's consumed by this hub is generated on-site, harnessing the power of the sun. The remaining energy comes from renewable sources through our energy certificates, ensuring zero emissions from electricity. And this is really the blueprint, this hub, for what we're going to be doing across the Americas over the next several years. Investing in solar, investing in Go Green materials, Go Green infrastructure in order for us to reduce our carbon footprint across our business. So in addition, this 100,000 square foot facility is LEED certified. It harnesses energy through a range of cutting-edge technologies, LED lights, electric forklifts. On a day like today, we've got a great HVAC system when you're inside. Dock seals, rapid rise doors, all of these things are contributing to the environment. So not only are we reducing our impact on this planet, but we're also making it a great place to work for our employees. So I think, you know, when we look at the way forward, you know, we're going to be expanding this hub. We're working very, very closely with customs, looking at, you know, working with our commercial partners to bring more volume through this facility, opening up new flights from a DHL standpoint to different countries as well. So, you know, yes, we've got a small footprint today, but, you know, over the next 12 months, Atlanta Hub is going to be one of our, you know, real premium hubs in the Americas network, and it's one I'm very, very proud of. So I also want to talk about our commitment to security. So again, thank you to Customs, thank you to the TSA. DHL Express is part of the Certified Cargo Screening Program and Customs Trade Partnership Against Terrorism, CTPAT, which work to secure our borders and facilitate international trade. We also participate in the Air Cargo Advanced Screening Program, which is a set of pre-departure assessment protocols designed to prevent loading of high-risk cargo overseas airports onto US-bound flights. So not only is this a very efficient facility, not only is this a great place to work, but it's a very secure facility as well, both for our customers, our employees, and for the nation. So I can think of no better place to be today than here in Atlanta. Thank you all again for joining us. And yeah, I'm really, really proud of what we've been able to do. I'm really proud of the team here.
So first of all, thank you to all of you for being here. Thank you to the airport for all the support. Thank you to CBP for helping us advance our agenda here in Atlanta, because we can't do it without both the airport and CBP working together, so thank you for that. I think one of the things that Kane talked about today was our commitment to sustainability and green facilities and green hubs. And this facility, working with the airport, is the first of its kind in Hartsfield that has 65,000 square feet of solar panels on the roof on an active runway, taxiway inbound. And I was saying to the folks from Delta that are with us, the biggest concern that they had and we had as part of being a pilot was, would there be concerns from pilots flying in on reflection? And thank God that has not happened. So as a result of Atlanta taking that first step, we are now going to roll this out across the United States and across the Americas in regards to more airports that would be open and willing to have that, so that we can continue with our mission to reduce. I mean, as a result of this, we're going to reduce 380 metric tons of CO2. So really excited about that. So thank you. The importance of Atlanta, I got asked today, well, what's the importance of Atlanta? First of all, it's a strategic regional hub for us, number one. Number two, in Kane's words, coming from the UK, it has a brilliant trucking network, which I think we all know about. Number three, with organizations like Delta, there's great connections into Atlanta for us from the world, whether it be from Hong Kong or Europe or LATAM. And then also it acts as a location for us that can become a contingency, especially when you have your Central America hub based in Miami. And there is a bit of things called hurricanes that go through South Florida at times. So having a contingency for us was a key part of a decision of coming to Atlanta as well. Atlanta also in the future will be the first location in 2026 or 2027 where we will launch the first fixed-wing electric plane within DHL. And it's going to be right here at this airport, which is going to be fantastic as well. So a lot happening. We also chose Atlanta because we talk about the importance of trade. And I was talking with the commissioner here just very shortly about the importance of trade, and whether it be Asia or China plus one, and the role that Atlanta plays, or the role that Georgia plays as well in trade. And I say everywhere we go, and I'll be in DC again next week on Monday, trade equals jobs. Trade equals jobs. So I would encourage all of you to remember that as we're going. When we start to put up barriers around trade and we start to self-insulate ourselves on trade, what we do is we impact jobs. And that's, somebody asked me, well, what are you excited about the hub? There's many things, but the most exciting thing for me is that we're going to create employment for, just right now, for 150 folks, new employees, and in the future we'll see that doubling. And as I was telling the mayor, we have over 5,750 employees in the state of Georgia, most of them right here in Atlanta. So again, the importance of trade and connecting and absolutely rebounding off of having a strong service performance in and out of this facility is important for us as an organization from that perspective. Also, when you look at this facility, it really starts to talk about the future for us. We're testing automation in this building, and we're going to continue to do that. But it's also a facility that is 100% fully air conditioned. And someone said, well, are you doing that now? No, all of our vehicles have been air conditioned for many, many years. But Kane had a vision about 7 or 8 years ago, and he said, Mike, the hubs all have to be air conditioned. There's not many hubs and gateways around in our business and transportation that are air conditioned. This building is fully air conditioned. And that is the right thing to do for our employees, for their well-being and the safety of our employees as well. And that's another big commitment that you'll see as you walk through the building, is the amount of time and energy and effort that we've put into making sure that this is a safe place to work for all of our employees, and supports our commitment to being a great place to work as well. So again, excited in respect to that. So with that, what I'm going to do is, we have the great honor today of having Mayor Dickens with us, Mayor Andre Dickens with us. And Mayor, we're honored that you took the time to come and join us today and be here with us. He was sworn in, as you all know, just a short bit ago in January of 2022. And one of the things that was really exciting for me was that I know that transportation is impressive here at Hartsfield-Jackson, one of probably the busiest airport in the world these days. At least it feels that way. On the planet. And it feels that way, by the way, when you're walking through it. I used to live in Alpharetta for 4 years, and I remember coming through the airport week in and week out, and the growth here has been impressive. So kudos to the airport and the mayor as well. But you also, Mayor, were a small business leader. And I think what people don't know is, and that aligns very closely and near and dear with DHL, and that is greater than 80% of our active customers are small to medium-sized businesses at DHL, and it's the core of our organization and the core of our growth. And that's another reason why we chose Atlanta as well to build this hub as well. So with that, Mayor, can I ask you to join us on stage and share some words with us?
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. And welcome to Atlanta. Welcome to Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, the world's busiest and most efficient airport. And we're just thankful. Thank you, Mike, and the team here for choosing Atlanta to open this hub. And we're excited. We're excited to have the executives here, the state leaders here, Pat Wilson from Economic Development Office, as well as Senators Ossoff, Warnock, and Congresswoman Nikema Williams' team being here to show that federal partners, state partners, local partners, all are excited about this. Of course, with CBP and the others that are critically important about our success here at Hartsfield-Jackson, but also across the world. And Ja Farrell, our leadership here at Hartsfield-Jackson Airport. We are thankful for your leadership and all that you do. We're so happy to have Atlanta serve as the regional hub for DHL, connecting the southeastern U.S. to the rest of the world. Being home to the world's busiest airport, Atlanta is the perfect host for a major global logistics company such as DHL. Hartsfield-Jackson has helped center Atlanta as a very business-friendly location for domestic companies with international interests, as well as international companies with domestic interests. The Federal Reserve of Atlanta says our job market remains robust and our local economy continues to outpace the nation's economy. Atlanta is outpacing the nation yet again. And our regional economic growth is helped along by international trade. Of course, DHL is a great partner for Atlanta in support of trade-related jobs and employment opportunities for our residents. With its recent recognition as one of Fortune 100's best companies to work for, as well as being recognized by the Top Employers Institute as Top Employer US 2023, we are so glad to have DHL Express as a member of our Metro Atlanta family. That's great to be a model employer and to be able to lead the industry in a number of ways that employment and jobs matter. DHL also deserves recognition for its efforts to become more environmentally friendly, as was mentioned just a brief while ago about all of the solar panels and the various things that allow us to have zero emissions and carbon neutral sustainability goals that DHL has. It's really changing the way that you operate. So congratulations on today's DHL Express Hub grand opening. Congratulations again.
1, 2, 3, cut.
Yeah!